going on, JimJamHere? We got Greg back with us. What's going on?
Happening.
Been working, huh?
Too much work.
I was working a lot, and then COVID got me, kicked me right in the ball sack.
You look like you're handling it well.
Yeah, it was worse. I'm definitely on the better end of it right now. Wife, not so much. She's over here asleep on the couch. She got it. My son got it. My daughter don't got it though. So, but yeah, we're handling it as best we can. She got that old Trump stuff that he got. She got that
The
infusion today.
hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah. If that's what the name is, then I don't know what the name is, but I just call it the Trump Trump serum. I just made that up. But hell, it seemed like it worked for him. He bounced back in what, like 2 days?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird deal with what works for people and what doesn't, and how people react to it. I had it and I didn't even have a symptom, not a single one.
Yeah, I lost my taste, so I don't have no taste, so I won't be doing no chip reactions. Right? I told Johnny, I said, yeah, go ahead, let me do because he's got a sauerkraut and a crayfish one. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and get those. I'll do the reactions for those.
Yeah.
Perfect time to do that right now.
Do that one chip challenge now.
Oh, I'm sure my taste buds are gone, but I'm sure the heat will still be there.
Right.
I'm sure the feeling, yeah, the feeling's still there, so it'll still burn. I might not vomit though, because I probably wouldn't taste it. But they actually have that chip at the gas speedway right down the road from me. So you can go buy a one chip challenge at the gas station now.
It's really expensive though, isn't it? The one chip.
Yeah, I think it's like $30 or 40, somewhere around there.
It's crazy.
That's why I said, I told Johnny, I said, what do you think, man? I said, would you do the one chip challenge if we got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? He goes, well, hell yeah, I would. And I look at all these channels that they've been working years to get where they're at, and they only got like 139,000. And I'm like, yep, we're never doing the fucking one chip challenge.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That'd be crazy if people call me on it. I'm like, we get 100,000. I'm like, well, shit. I guess we got to do it.
Got to do it, man.
But if we get 100,000, then that's close to being able to quit 9 to 5 right there, buddy. Because you should be getting some YouTube money then,
That's the dream, is to get that YouTube money.
Yeah, get that big gold plaque on the back behind me.
That's right.
If I get 100,000, that plaque will be hanging up back here though, in my mansion, my 3-bedroom mansion. No, I will never have a house bigger than what I have now. It's pointless.
Yeah, don't spend the YouTube money before you get it.
No. That's what I don't understand about people. They build these big houses like, I'm talking about like movie stars and stuff, and they have like 14 bathrooms and 7 bedrooms. I'm like, why in the fuck you need so many bathrooms for? I guess if your house is that big, you don't want to have, wherever you're at, you don't want to have to damn run all the way, 3 blocks away just to go to the bathroom. So it's probably why.
I mean, it's a challenge I'd be willing to try. If someone wants to put me in a house that big, I'll try it. I'll get back with you, let you know how it goes.
Have a fucking golf cart in the house.
Yeah. One of them Segway things.
I don't know, man. Have you ever drove one?
No.
I don't think I would be as graceful as Paul Blart was.
I mean, I crashed a Raz and broke a leg when I was young, so yeah, I probably shouldn't get on anything with wheels.
Especially 2 wheels, it has to be balanced.
Yeah.
That's why I saw who was it Mike Tyson? that was on one of those what they call a hoverboard, I think it was, and
Yeah, I'm not getting on one of those.
I would break it in half because I'm so big, because I'm sure I'm well over the weight, probably about 3 times, but I could slam the back of my head, my brains be on the ground. Fat man dies from crushing his skull on the ground after falling off hoverboard.
It's a shitty way to go, man.
Yeah, and I don't, why do they kind of call them a hoverboard? There ain't no damn hoverboard. You watch the great movie Back to the Future. Hoverboards. Hover.
Yeah,
We ain't got to that technology yet.
not there yet.
Hell, and I think in Back to the Future, what year was it that they already had a hoverboard? I think it was like way back in the day from now.
Was it 2015?
I
I
can't
can't
remember.
remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, but we should have already had it apparently by Back to the Future standards. And we're slacking, y'all. We're slacking.
Yeah.
Hell, we ain't got. But I don't think I want to be flying cars with people that can't even drive cars.
Well, we can only hope that they would be automated, but you know,
That would have to be.
Tesla's proving we're not quite there with the automated cars either. So,
Well, I don't think we should have the ability to be able to fly that high, anyways. If we are doing hover cars, if we're gonna do it, we still pretty much have all the roads we have now, but we just hover over them about 2 or 3 feet.
fuck it. Go full blown Blade Runner. Fuck it.
We flying high, baby. We
Yeah.
fly high.
Who cares? Let them at it.
We don't need an airplane no more. We got a damn car that flies. So commercial flight would be gone out the window, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd be good. Just whatever. Go wherever you want.
God, man, that's something messes up though. What the long fall? Well, depending on how far you're up. But yeah. So yeah, you said you got a Bigfoot video, Idaho, was it right?
Yeah, I saw this today on Instagram. I forget which page it is. They put it up, so I had to check it out. It's interesting.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull it up so everybody else can see it, and we'll go ahead and watch it together. Well, you already seen it, but I don't know. Can I share the screen? Yeah, I can. There we go. All right. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
All right. Man, that is a big son of a bitch, buddy. Look at the ass on that damn Bigfoot.
So whatever it is, it's big.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not like fat big either, man. That looks like a firm stomach.
So even if that's a dude in a suit, it's probably a big dude or a heavily padded suit.
And why do they only have that like maybe 3-second video?
That's my issue with this whole thing. Right. And that's my issue with a lot of these videos is I want to see the entire thing. Right.
Yeah.
It does. I think eventually it shows a little bit more and you can get a good
It's a 10-minute video. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, so yeah, it's in a whole different. Come on.
You can see a little bit of the bottom of the foot, I think, and the other.
There you go. Yeah, that is a massive. That's a great costume, though, if it's a fake one.
So of course you got the experts online that are saying they can see actual muscle movement and things like that.
Huh.
So, there's been a couple like interesting videos that have came out lately. There's the one of the in the water It looks like maybe a Bigfoot carrying a baby or something.
You know
But
what's hell?
this one's the most interesting because of if this is legit, it's the clearest video we've ever had of a Bigfoot encounter.
All right, I'm gonna go back and show it again because I had the damn screen on the wrong one. So, but yeah, I'm gonna play it again so people can see it on the right screen. But I'm sharing the wrong screen now for you.
That's all right.
I've never done all this on. Switch it over here. There we go. Should be back over there. Okay, now can you see it again? But
Yep.
yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can actually see the video now. Well, it's stills. That's all I don't understand why they're doing stills. Why can't they just show the whole video? It's because it's not walking like a fucking Bigfoot should, probably, right?
I mean, like I said, that's always my issue with some of these videos is, why they're not just showing the whole thing.
Here we go. There you can see it walking right here, but it's But yeah, but if it is we'll pause it on it. If it is a costume, someone made a really good costume, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and whatever it is, it's big. Like it's thick as fuck. Like I'd be terrified to run into it.
Slow down and closer look. So does it even say who took the video? No.
Click on the previous video. Maybe it shows the actual, maybe these people just edited the fuck out of it.
Oh, that's just people. Oh, did I
Who's
click
that?
ahead? Oh, hold on. I think I clicked ahead. This is the Patterson film.
Loch Ness Hall Day.
Roger for a while.
That's an interview from the guy, I guess, that come out saying that the Patterson film was fake. He was the one that was in the costume, right? I think it's what.
Oh yeah. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, they wanted him to be quiet or some shit. Let me get this.
Well, it's with any of it, who even knows at this point?
Yeah.
I just watched alien documentary on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it off my top of my head, but before Blair Witch, this guy had made this alien abduction found footage film kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he said someone had taken it, took the credits out, off the end of it, and then put it online as a real found footage thing. And apparently it blew up to the point where it was going to UFO fests and stuff. And he eventually came out and said, "Hey, wait a minute, this is my movie," and he had behind the scenes pictures and everything, and nobody believed him. Or they went even further with the conspiracy thing and said that he was put up to say that he had made it and this and that. So like I said, at this point, who even knows, man?
Yeah, I guess just people that make these videos or whatever, they just want the the attention, right? That's the only reason to make it.
I'm sure there's some people in it for that. I mean, I don't what kind of notoriety, fame, and fortune do you get from doing a fake Bigfoot video?
It just has to be they want attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't waste the time and money to make a short video that's not gonna do nothing for you. If you're gonna put all that time and effort in something, make you a UFO movie or an alien movie, right? So
Yeah, like there was even the people that came out and said that they were responsible for crop circles. They walk around with the plank of wood and flatten it down, and
I feel like that would take a lot longer than one night, though.
well, not to
It's-
mention how intricate some of it is.
yeah, and yeah, because you would have to be a math magician to be able to do some stuff like that. Because some of
Yeah.
those, looks like what's that abstract art work you would see on a Trapper Keeper back in the day.
Was it Lisa Frank? Was she the one that did all the unicorns and stuff?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah,
And I don't doubt that some of them are man-made. Like I get that it's a challenge to people, but I don't think that should discredit the ones that can't be explained. The ones that have like actual like burn marks and a lot of unexplainable stuff going on with it.
yeah. So this makes me think of the movie Fire in the Sky. Of course, it's the alien abduction. How would you react if you was in the same situation as that guy, Travis? I think's his name.
Travis Walton, yeah.
Yeah. If you was, you know, going down in the woods with a bunch of buddies and you see a light in the sky, are you getting out to go investigate?
Yep.
You gonna be a Travis Walton?
So yeah, absolutely. Because if you've ever like listened to him talk, Fire in the Sky is just Hollywood BS. Like
So
that's not how it actually.
Nothing like it.
That's not how it went down. He
I need to
actually
watch
says,
an interview with him.
yeah, he actually says he thinks they were like benevolent and that they were trying to help him, and it wasn't that violent. Like, dude, that is one of the scariest movie moments ever, I think. Fire in the Sky. Like, that shit is terrifying.
I think that's what's made a lot of people scared of alien abductions.
For real. But if you listen to his real story, I don't think it would have sold as many tickets. So, like, I kind of get it.
So, kind of to sum it up, how does he explain it happened?
He explains it like he woke up on the ship, he saw the creatures, and he like jumped up and grabbed a tube, like he thought it was a glass tube. He was trying to break it to have something sharp, and they just like put their hands up and they walked out of the room like, cool, dude, it's cool. And then a man and a woman like walked in and they took him into another room and like laid him on this table, and then he just remembers like waking up on the road.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Alien was like, whoa, calm down, buddy. Ain't no need to get violent.
Definitely not as like just jarring as Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky made me like not even want to go in the woods forever. Like just terrified of that shit.
It's a great movie though, I think.
It is a great movie. As a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
It's great. It's just great.
They shouldn't put I guess maybe based on characters from a real event, not from the event.
I think like he seemed to be pretty okay with everything else with the film, like how it was portrayed, like them being harassed and no one believing them, and them having to do all the polygraph tests and everything. He said he still thinks more good came out of the film than negatives.
As long as that's the case. But yeah, another alien one that was that kind of freaked me out was it the fourth kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because isn't that the one where it was Amelia Jovic? I think she played a mom, or she was a doctor, wasn't she? Like a psychiatrist or
yeah, I think so. They
therapist, one of those.
They tried to do the like film version next to like actual footage type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was freaky is, though, she was interviewing all these people about it, and it was happening to her as well, and she just didn't remember it. But,
Yeah.
you know, God, that'd be freaky, though, to know that there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You know, you just, even if you didn't fall asleep, you know, they're still going to come regardless and take you, do whatever they want to you. Like, they took her, I think it was her daughter or son, and she was screaming at the TV to bring them back, and they never get them back. And there's nothing you can do about it. What are you going? You gonna get on a spaceship, and where are you gonna go?
You got to call Will Smith, man.
Yeah,
He'll
dude.
help you.
Oh man, that would make that movie so much better. If at the end of it, you know, you see someone on the phone and you hear Will Smith like, "We're on the way."
I mean, look, in a couple weeks, I'll let you know how it goes because I am actively trying to get abducted for a week.
Well, hopefully I hear back from you.
Yeah.
I don't be staring at a screen like, "Bring Greg back."
You want me to? We'll come pick you up, man, if you want. You know,
As long as they're cool, I don't want no funny business.
no
You
probing.
know, maybe if they, you know, reach around first.
Okay, I'll mention that to them. We'll see how advanced they are.
They can't be barbaric about it, you know.
Not barbaric. Okay. All right.
Damn. So sorry, COVID got me again. So I sent over this to Greg. He's going to be doing a review on this, but it's Small Town Monsters dissects a Cajun werewolf tale in Skinwalker. So, or well, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's called Skinwalker: The Howl of the. Do you know how to say that?
No, something Creole, right?
Art. See, maybe you can see this.
I'm gonna butcher it. Yeah. Rougarou.
Hey, sounds better than what I thought it would be. But,
oh man, the entire state of Louisiana is mad at me right now.
But the Rougarou stalks the swamps. So I guess it's legend tells of a cannibal tribe of shapeshifters. So I guess it's Louisiana werewolf. They're going to investigate. So, do you believe in werewolves?
Shapeshifters. Yeah. There's
lizard people too, right?
I don't know that I would. I don't like the term werewolf so much.
I guess you just call them shapeshifters, right?
Yeah, you know, Skinwalker is a terrifying name.
Just that's like the whole the Skinwalker Ranch. Is that what it's called? Or is that?
But there's so much more going on at that place than Skinwalkers. Like that's just.
Can anybody go there? Or do you gotta get like fucking permission and shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't just roll up on there now.
That'd be a place to go to probably get the shit scared out of you, huh?
It's on the bucket list.
Well, let me know when you go, and I'll try to figure it out, and we can go and get mauled to death by some skinwalkers.
Yeah, man, that place is scary.
Where is it at?
Utah.
Oh, okay. Oh, fucking Mormons. If the skinwalkers don't get you, fucking Mormons will.
That's right.
You got sister wives going down fuck you up.
Ballard, Utah.
So, you know, you can go to tanhorror.com and check out that press release if you want to read about it. I'll tell you when it comes out in a second. Should have said.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. They make great movies, man.
I just watched the one on their. Yeah, I just watched one on their YouTube channel. It was about Bigfoot. It was in the. They went, I guess, camped out at the legendary. Was Patterson Was it Patterson? What was the other name? Gimmel? Is that how you say it?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But wherever they call her Patty, don't they? You know the girl, the Bigfoot name, Patty. I think is what
I
they
think
called her.
so. Yeah.
But yeah, they camped out there, and of course, they didn't see no Bigfoot. No one ever really does.
But
Right?
they ask a lot of the right questions
Oh
though
yeah,
in
for
those
sure.
documentaries.
Yeah, they do
They're
great
not.
with the documentaries though. They got great video. Like they do a lot of drone stuff, and Seth Breedlove, man, he kills it. He
Yeah.
But this comes out September 14th on VOD, Blu-ray, and DVD. It's crazy though how many cryptids there are. So they got plenty of things that they can cover. Like see, oh, I was going to read it up, but that's the release date on it. Is the 14th of September, so be looking out for that. And of course, I guess you got plenty of time. Oh, not well. Hell, that's not that far away, is it?
No.
No. Well, there. If you go on tnhorror.com, you can watch the trailer for it. But if you go to their YouTube channel, you can actually subscribe to their YouTube channel, and I guess there's a paid version of the subscription thing where you can see behind the scenes and other documentaries that they don't post for just anybody. You got to pay or whatever. But speaking of paid services, I want to bring this up. Of course, the whole sex worker industry went on crazy for a while because OnlyFans said that there were it was October 1st they wasn't gonna allow porn on the site no more, which is what built that website, right? Well, got some backlash, because there's other. As I was looking this up, there's other sites. One Loyal Fans, and then one called Fansly, but I think there's more than that. But
Yeah.
they all, a lot of the sex workers apparently were saying bye, and they all went to those other places. Well, was it yesterday? I think
Yesterday or
OnlyFans put out
today. Yeah.
OnlyFans put out a statement saying we're not gonna do that. You think? If they would have did that, they'd probably went bankrupt. Because ain't no one going to OnlyFans to be just watching, uh, just whatever. I don't know. They might be,
I
but
didn't even know they did other stuff.
yeah, like you know who Enzo Amore is from WWE?
Yeah.
He has OnlyFans.
But
And
see,
at
I would
first,
assume that he's naked in it.
yeah, that's why I was like, damn, he lost his WWE career, so he's doing porn now.
Yeah.
So I'll look it up, and then what he's doing is I guess he's got his own ring or he does something, but he does videos for like wrestling school. He has his own like wrestling school online where he can show you how to do promos and wrestle, and you pay him. You know who Charlie Classic is? He used to be a Vine star. Here, I'll show you a picture, but he does his podcast on OnlyFans. But he shoots a lot of video with porn stars and stuff. So of course he can't just do it on YouTube, but I'll show you a picture of him. Dude is funny as shit.
You know what OnlyFans absolutely destroyed? I have no idea who that dude is.
Okay, well, he's from Asheville.
I've never seen that guy in my life.
I'll send the link to his profile, and you can watch some of his videos.
Look, I hate OnlyFans. Absolutely hate it.
Why?
Because it has destroyed online dating. Now, for a guy like me who doesn't get out much and I'm kind of isolate and I'm a hermit, right? I dabble, I put my toe in the online dating pool. So now you just match with everybody, right? And they send you a link to their OnlyFans or try to get you to subscribe to Snap Premium. That's all it is now. That's it.
So they moved over to dating sites to promote their OnlyFans or Snapchat?
That's it. That's it. Like every guy on there is a sucker, and they're just trying to rake in the money.
Wow. That's fucked up. They shouldn't be able to go on there and do that,
It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's so crazy. I mean, I guess you got to advertise it somehow, right?
Damn, man, fuck.
You know your demographic, lonely guys.
Man, that's news to me. That's crazy though that they'll just be like, "Hey, you're a sweet guy. Here's my OnlyFans."
Oh yeah, yep. That's it, man. That's all they're interested in. There's no dinner and a movie anymore. It's just like, hey, you want to check out my OnlyFans?
So have you not been able to find any women on there that don't have one?
I mean, not really. And I'm not even saying like I wouldn't date I would totally date someone that has an OnlyFans. I think it's great that women are doing that, right? Like more power to you. But when you're using it exclusively as like an advertising thing, right? When Tinder is your advertising platform, like that's kind of scumbaggy.
Damn it, man.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You gonna fuck it up, right?
Everybody goes fucks it up, man. They just ruin it for everybody.
That's a shocker to me, dude, for real. That just blows my mind. It's like, man, that's pretty low of them to do that. Get a guy's hopes up, thinking he done got a match, and then out of nowhere you get OnlyFans, like.
I mean, if you really want to hear the most depressing part, it's that OnlyFans won't even accept my type of debit card, so I can't even subscribe to anyone anyway. Not that I tried, never, not that I've ever tried. Just a rumor I heard that it gets declined every time.
Yeah, I guess that's a big reason why they was trying to go away from it, is because the banks were the ones that having issues with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the bank, y'all are getting y'all's percentage off of, every time someone, processes the transaction. Don't like Visa and MasterCard get a percentage with that fee for doing it?
I would think they have to.
So you're making a ton of money off of that, because that, what's her name? Bad Baby, whatever her name is. The day after she turned 18, she was on there and she made a couple $1 million in one day. Mm-hmm. So, of course, OnlyFans, I think that was, I saw 20% they get of that. So then all those card processing fees, they made a killing off it. And then, was that Bella Thorne, when she got on there, she made a shit ton of money. So, what the fuck, You're making your money, so it don't matter what they're doing. And OnlyFans, I think you have to be verified age-wise before you can even post on there.
It is really interesting how quickly they reversed it, though, with the backlash.
Yeah, it would have been a no-brainer for them to go back to, or backpedal on it, because obviously that was going to happen, because you created you created a website for sex workers, and that's your biggest whatever on there.
Well, and one of the things I had seen was that they weren't getting rid of nudity.
No, right? I guess you can still post, titties and ass, or
yeah.
I guess dudes can post their junk, but I guess if you start, can't have that.
Yeah.
So, are they cool with flaccid penis? Or only, or can you have a hard penis on there if you're a dude doing it? Or is a hard penis too much?
You know what? I haven't.
I know, I'm just saying,
I mean, it's something I should look into because look, I'm only one bad life decision away from doing my own OnlyFans.
dude, man, if you can do it, man, I would do it if motherfuckers would pay. But
there's got to be someone up there.
Hey, just rub some baby oil on you or some peanut butter all over your body. Someone will pay to. Some of them, but you got dudes out there down, throwing it out there for free, so it kind of fucks that up.
But they ain't as pretty as us.
True. That's why I say jokingly on the podcast all the time, like, you want to see this, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, quality over quantity, buddy.
Hell yeah, for sure. You think I would be working at Coca-Cola if I can make money looking in the mirror and like, shit, I would never leave the house.
Yeah.
Making all kinds of money. I don't give a fuck who was watching. You give me money.
Man, I'm not mad at anybody that's supporting themselves with that platform. Good for them.
But hell yeah. Well, I'm happy for all the sex workers that got their platform back or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it shows when, a whole slew of people speak out, things can actually change. So, especially if there's money involved. That'll change a motherfucker's mind real quick.
Someone at Onlyfans had to have gotten fired for that.
What the fuck were you thinking, dummy?
It's gotta be one of the just dumbest business decisions of all time.
Yeah, for real. But well, hell yeah. So, and then I got an email yesterday, and I posted it today, I think, on tnhorror.com. It should be if I can go to it. So yeah, it's the first thing that pops up. Glenn Danzig has a movie coming out. I sent it to you, right?
Yep.
You got a movie coming out called Death Rider in the House of Vampires. Of course, I reached out to try to get a screener for it, so we can review it. They're not doing a screener because this movie is actually going into theaters, and I think it was August 27th, so tomorrow it'll be out. I did not watch the trailer yet. Do you want to watch the trailer?
Let's watch it, man, because I haven't seen it either, and I'm pretty stoked about it.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that takes you to. Okay.
I love Danzig. I love Julian Sands. Like, there's a lot of really cool people attached to it.
So it looks like it's going to 200 plus select theaters. So if you just go to tnhorror.com, you can click on the link in there, and it'll take you to show you what theaters. But yeah, let me pull this up real quick, and we will watch it together. Exclusives. I don't know if it ain't exclusive. It'd be cool if it was. Let's see. All right. Pause it. Let me share the screen with you first. All right, here we go. All right, we're about to watch the trailer for Death Rider in the House of Vampires. That's that right? Yeah. Wow. Trailer starts off great. Look at that. Did you see it?
I did.
How could you miss it?
Very Danzig-y.
I like Danzig already. Yeah, and he continues with it. Well, that's a trailer, y'all. Oh, hell yeah. Danny Trejo as a vampire.
I don't think you want to come this way.
Did I just pause it? Yeah, I did.
What is it you want?
Sanctuary. I seek sanctuary.
pretty badass picture right there.
There is a reason so many seek to come
Julian
to
Sands, yeah.
Oh,
Crosses,
no.
and a worse fate awaits.
You ever see what happens when you pour liquid
Is
silver
that
down
Eli
someone's
Roth?
throat?
Yeah, he's in this.
Oh, now you just watch.
He's a vampire.
Oh yeah!
What's your name?
They call me Ryder.
Ryder. That's it.
Better watch out, you know, what they say about the redheads. They'll steal your soul, right?
Oh, Glenn cast himself, I see.
If I even catch you looking at him for over a second, I will have you stick down the sun.
Oh,
You're really dead. I wish to know why he has come to Sanctuary.
This one here's gonna be mine.
Oh yeah! Come on! Oh, you scared now?
Be careful coming
Brad
up on
Cassidy.
someone like that, doll.
Why? What you all got in mind?
Want a drink, kid?
I got me some business I got to take care of right about now.
A dumb tree.
I like how that kid Vlad, they had Vlad in there.
What you doing at Sanctuary?
Duke Von Wayne.
That was the last name you're going to hear, Leo.
I guess we're gonna have a
Oh, Bella.
time now, huh, kid?
I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah. Western vampire movie.
I'd say he was as good as dead.
It's interesting. Did you watch was it Veronica, his first movie that came out recently and everyone just dogged the shit out of it?
It's called Veronica?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
It's on Shudder right now. And I watched it because, like I said, I'm a big Danzig fan, and yeah, dude, it's not a great movie by any means. I don't know if it necessarily deserved the hate that it got, because you could tell that, you know, he wasn't going for the great movie, I guess you should say. You know, it's this B movie, campy horror type stuff, you know, very comic booky feel. And it looks like he kind of did that with this too, so should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it actually looked like a really good movie, and it looked like it had some comedic stuff in it, especially with Eli Roth. He acting all crazy and shit. You know, it kind of had a feel of Quentin Tarantino too.
Well, those are some big words.
Oh damn! People are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Glenn Danzig sending you a T-shirt or something? Like, I don't know if I would go that far, but
I'm just talking about, like, I guess maybe because it had Eli Roth in it, but I don't know. Maybe Robert Rodriguez, is that a better one?
that's a little better, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I get he's going for that, you know, spaghetti western vibe. So
Yeah. Is spaghetti western, is that more like comical?
no, I mean,
I've never really. What do they call it? Spaghetti western because it's Italian.
yep.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, man.
Yeah, there was a good period of time where, you know, Italian western, that's where it was.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'm referring to Quentin Tarantino because maybe also Danny Trejo being in it kind of gave me the feel of Dusk Till Dawn, maybe.
Yeah,
Something
I can see that.
Where's Cheech Marin, damn it? Red hot
Hey.
pussy.
We need a new Cheech and Chong film while those guys are around.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Didn't they
We
come
got
out
a
with
new
one?
Bill and Ted, so it's time.
No, I don't think they did a movie recently, have they?
No, it's
It's
been a
been
long
years, right? I think they did. Was there a cartoon movie of them come out?
time. I don't even know about that.
I have to look into that. Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't tried to make one. Hell, they're not getting no younger. And we saw what happened to, was it Three from Hell? Rob Zombie waited too long for that. Of course, Sid Haig passed, or he got real sick before they can even finish making that movie. So waited too long, man. Should have did that about a couple years after Devil's Rejects. Or when you heard what?
In the same vein of all that, Harold Ramis passing away.
Yeah.
Felt like we would never get a new Ghostbusters movie. But I don't know if you heard, but they did a surprise screening at a CinemaCon, I think is what it's called. Ivan Reitman came out, introduced his son, and his son came out and was like, does anybody want to watch the new Ghostbusters film? And they showed it.
Wow.
And apparently people are geeking, man. They said it's the film they've been waiting on all these years.
So they finally delivered, huh?
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
When's it come out?
November, I think. It's creeping up. The marketing has already started. You can get the cereal and some of the toys and stuff already. So it's always a good sign that we're getting close.
Afterlife, yeah. Ghostbusters Afterlife. And it is November 11th.
Yeah, creeping up, man.
Guess we would already got to see it sooner if the world hadn't shut down, right?
Yeah, it would have been out.
So I'm hoping they did do it correctly because they had plenty of time to do post-production.
Yeah,
had a long time
plenty
to
of
do.
time.
Yeah, so that's probably why it's so good. I'm wondering if, when they was gonna put it out originally, if while they had all this time, they didn't go back and tweak it and stuff. Because I don't know. So me thinking of that, makes me. Is there any movies that you can think of that you would like to see a director's cut of that there's not one of out?
Well, that's interesting. You probably don't want to know the first thing that popped in my head for some reason.
Well, you got to say it now. You can't just fucking tease me.
Martyrs.
I didn't even like the regular version. I couldn't imagine that the director's cut.
Not the remake. Not the remake. The real Martyrs.
Man, I wanted to I almost committed suicide after watching that movie. I didn't really, but God, man, that's a depressing ass movie.
It's a good movie though. It's like two movies in one. I don't know which part of that movie I would want to see them expand on.
Let's get a Serbian film director's cut.
No, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Are you going to watch the documentary about it? They got a documentary coming out about it. It's called a Serbian documentary.
I mean, probably. I mean, look, if you watch the movie, you might as well find out why the fuck they made it. Right?
Well, I listened to the director on Movie Crib, and his excuse was it was a social. What's the word I'm looking for? A social.
Experiment?
Not an experiment, but a commentary.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And this is they fuck you in life, or they fuck you in birth, they fuck you in life, and they fuck you in death.
That's an interesting way to portray it.
Yeah, so I guess they had quite literally all three of those things. So, you know what's crazy? Who was it? I don't know if I saw, or I think it was when I listened to the commentary. I listened to Joe Lynch and Adam Green do commentary on Serbian film, and I think Joe Lynch said that baby that they had for that one scene was atomically correct. So and they auctioned off that baby. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, you must be a real diehard movie fan to be wanting to buy a baby doll. But
Yeah.
anyways, but Adam Green threw up through the whole movie.
It's understandable.
And and what's crazy, when they re-released it recently, their commentary is on the Blu-ray of that movie.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, I was like, that's pretty fucking cool right there. Now, I wish Steven from Unearth would have messaged us and like, because me and Johnny did a commentary on it too for a podcast one time. So I'm like, hey man, why don't you throw ours on there too?
I bought the Blu-ray when it came out just because I had never seen it, and I was like, I'm gonna at least watch it once. And yeah, I watched it once, and then I think I gave it to the first unlucky soul that stopped by and hadn't seen it. It was like, oh yeah, go ahead and take that. You can have it.
We always, when we would bring it up on the podcast, we'd always say, be sure to watch this with your family.
Yeah.
No,
Look,
by far not a family movie at all.
I used to work at a Game Crazy, which was attached to Hollywood Video, and during my breaks, tried to get people to rent Audition as a romantic comedy. I would try to convince them it was a romantic comedy.
I don't even know if I've heard of that movie.
It's a Takashi Miike film. You've probably seen the just immensely gorgeous Japanese girl with the black apron on, and she's usually holding piano wire, looking real cute.
It's called Audition.
Yeah. It was in the I forget what it was. They did the 100 scariest movie moments, and it made number 11.
Well,
Pretty. Oh yeah, she's so hot. We love her.
You say we?
Yeah, all of me.
Oh, so this is this is a Japanese?
Oh yeah.
It's probably subtitled then, ain't it?
Well, I mean, you can get a dubbed version of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like to. I'm not a fan of
100.
reading. I'm not a fan of reading too much.
You should really watch the Ichi the Killer dubbed version, because I really love how everyone has a British accent, but they're all Japanese.
So they got British actor or voice actors to do it.
Yeah, somehow it makes it work though. I don't know, like it totally works.
You would
for
think,
me.
you would think if you had an Asian movie, you would get Asian voice actors. Then at least it would be, because if you got an actor that knows English and they're Asian, they're gonna have that, that accent most of the time, I guess. But I don't know. I guess there can be British Asians, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
It just,
like you thought someone had snuck up behind me, man. Scared shit.
I would let you know.
Oh yeah, because that's where it come in at right here. I thought I heard my son. Whew. But like there's British black people, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't question at all that there's British accented Asian people.
think that people that might fuck people up when they hear them talk like that. They like come up and you see Asians and then you like they talk and you're like, the fuck?
I don't know what it is about Ichi the Killer that makes it so odd to me that they have the British accents. I think maybe because it's kind of, it's, I just don't know. I don't know. It's something about that movie in particular.
So is there an actor you have ever seen that, that is like they do English or English accent or whatever, but then you hear them in interviews and they're from Britain or something or UK?
Oh, yeah. Like Tom Holland, dude, Spider-Man. Not only does he have an accent, but he's like 40 years old and he looks sweet little.
Yeah, he's. I'm pretty interested to see the new Venom movie because it looks like it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it got pushed back too.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out. It's coming out now though, right? Or not now,
No.
of course.
No, it got pushed back to maybe like 2022.
Why are they putting the trailer in theaters then?
No idea.
Wonder why they did that. Did they see the spike in COVID and like, yeah, we're not gonna chance it?
I mean, these movies though, that even the ones that sorry, so even the ones that like did the same day streaming, I mean, they've ended up making pretty good money. Most of them, I thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to go back to the way things used to be right now. It's gonna be a long ways before that ever happens.
Mm-hmm.
But so you're just gonna have to accept it, and these big movie companies. You can't always have the Marvel money. You're not Disney. Well, I guess that is a Marvel movie, right?
Well, Sony, I think technically.
Oh, because that's Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, but I think when it comes to strictly Spider-Man, Marvel has more control over it, but maybe Sony has more control over like just the Venom movie.
Huh.
But the new Spider-Man movie, the new trailer broke some records. It broke the Avengers Endgame record for most views in a day.
Yeah, I saw that was it Octa guys coming back?
Yeah, Doc Ock is back.
I'm gonna see what the release date is on.
It's
So
gonna
Let
be
There Be Carnage is what
pretty good.
It says October 15th, 2021 on IMDb, but I don't know. So I guess Carnage is he the red one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was a big fan of Carnage when he originally came out in the comic books, so it'll be cool.
That cover looks pretty terrifying though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be cool, man.
I like how that they brought especially the first one. I think it was actually called it says action adventure sci-fi. I thought they said something about it. They actually put it in the genre of horror. But the new one, yeah, the first one. But this newest one, the Carnage one, it's actually got thriller in the subgenre. So I guess that's a subgenre of horror. So I guess you can call it a horror movie.
I think it would make sense for this one to be more in the horror theme, just because of the Carnage character.
More brutal.
Being a serial killer. And
so is Carnage is that Woody Harrelson's character?
Yeah.
So is this rated R?
Probably PG-13, I would think.
I wish IMDb showed the rating. Oh, they do, I guess. I don't have a rating right now, I don't think. Because I know the Venom Venom was originally supposed to have a rated R, I think, wasn't it? Then they
Yeah.
toned it down. That's one that I would like to see a director's cut of, just like an uncut version. I always want to see the uncut versions of movies just to see what they cut out.
Did you end up watching the Snyder cut of Justice League?
I think I watched maybe an hour.
So you got three hours to go.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do it. So, man, so that means he cut out a lot of fucking shit.
He didn't cut it out. Warner Brothers cut it out.
Okay, well, yeah. Damn, man, I would hate to be the editor on that movie to have to cut.
Warner Brothers butchered him, man. They butchered him, and
so how did he get the rights to do this? I wonder.
Just like OnlyFans, man. Everybody, there was a big hashtag thing going around for a while saying, like free the Snyder cut or something, and they finally caved.
Well, might as well, because hell, that means they're going to make double the money. They're going to have another movie out, and
yeah, because I think he filmed new stuff for it too.
Oh wow!
Like he went ahead and went all out with it, but dude, it's a billion times better, like, than what Warner Brothers threw together. Like, it's actually a really cool movie.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to give it a chance and watch it. But before we get off here, I know it's getting late and you're probably ready to go to bed, which I'm kind of getting pretty sleepy. I want to talk about something, a big achievement for old Jelly Roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Sold over 500,000 copies of the "Save Me" song. So you see this plaque here.
Yep. Good job, Jelly.
Hell yeah. So I think this is probably one of his biggest songs he's ever made, that threw him into even more notoriety, I guess you'd say. So, hell yeah. I guess you're nothing but I don't see him stopping no time soon. I just see him going even bigger and bigger. And I'm not talking about his weight.
Dude, yeah, he hasn't even. I don't think he's even close to his peak yet.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude's, it's just part of it, just how humble and cool he is, and grateful. And I think the bigger he gets, the more opportunities he'll get, and just he's got a whole lifetime of experiences he can fall back on for inspiration. I mean, that dude's got nowhere to go but up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully the world don't shut down again. I know COVID's on the rise more than ever, but man, September 17th can't come quick enough, because man, I'm gonna be pissed if they cancel it, or have to shut shit down, because I'm really looking forward to that show. It's gonna be, apparently he's going all out for that show, since it's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty eager to see what he does for the Ryman. But yeah, that's definitely one. I'm glad since I did get COVID, I got it now and not around that time. Yeah, my ass I'd have probably got reckless and like, just gonna mask up, y'all. Don't get around me.
See, you're the problem. You're the problem. Look at you.
I'm gonna put a fucking big old shower curtain around me. Walk up in that. No. But hey, what if I got it like the Bubble Boy? Come up in that motherfucker in a big ass bubble.
I think that would work. People might be okay with that.
Have vents in it, like if anything coming out has filtration. Like, he was not gonna miss this concert.
Yeah, that might be okay. If you Bubble Boyed it, I think you'd be all right.
Can you imagine if someone's like, man, he's a diehard Jelly fan, ain't he?
Until you turned into the beach ball and they're like bouncing around through the crowd.
That would make it even better. I don't know. You'd probably be in that motherfucker dizzy as hell, sick, throwing up.
Yeah, be worth it.
See yourself on YouTube. Look at this guy.
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
Hell yeah. All right, man. I'll let you get up off here, man. I know you're probably ready for bed. But
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure as always. I will.
Hell yeah.
Everybody can be looking for my review of that the Skinwalker documentary soon. I'll be getting on that ASAP. So.
And hopefully we can find a DVD or a screen VOD of the vampire movie from Danzig. So
if anybody knows Glenn, give him a call for us.
If I got IMDb Pro, man, I'm gonna. No, what am I talking about? I got the email address for the people. I'll see if I can figure something out. So hell yeah, man! I appreciate you for coming on, man.
All right, man. You have a good one.